Hello and welcome to the video, and today I wanted to do a little segment comparing the Spark and Minichamps Formula 1 Scale 143 models. It might be that this comparison is only applicable to these specific models, the Mclaren Honda MCL32s, as not all Spark or Minichamps models are the same level from different model to model. So I will try to talk about the major differences and then the more detailed differences that might only be applicable to this car though. So let's start out with the major difference, the biggest difference, the color of the cars. As you can see, the Spark on the right is much lighter orange than the Minichamps on the left. And I don't know which one is more correct, but they both look quite okay, I have to say. Then the front wing, very detailed on the Spark with all the slot gaps cut out on the nose and those separators, the slot gap separators on the front wing on the cascades. And as you can see on the Minichamps, they're not all that detailed. And also the gills in the nose, they are not cut out like on the Spark, which is a bit of a shame. The wheels look really good and very similar. Maybe the wheel nuts on the Minichamps is slightly better, but they kind of look the same. The barge boards and all the aerodynamic appendages kind of look very similar. The helmet is really good on the Minichamps with the new shape with the silence strip and the spoiler at the rear. The Spark helmets have always been quite terrible, and this one is no exception. The belts of the figurine are white on the Spark and black on the Minichamps, and I think the Minichamps looks better and is correct as well. The whole cockpit is actually slightly better, as we can see now if we look at the steering wheel. The steering column is painted in metallic on the Spark, but the shape of the steering wheel is wrong, and the shape on the steering wheel and everything is right on the Minichamps. Too bad they didn't color the steering column as well. Another thing I really like on the Minichamps are those pull rings on either side of the airbox, as you can see underneath the red E, and the Spark version doesn't have those, unfortunately. Let's move to the rear of the model, the rear of the car now, and the Spark version is actually really good. The end plates of the rear wing are really nice, cut out, very thin, very refined. The arrest stem is really good. Also the part where it connects to the exhaust and the monkey seat is actually really detailed and really refined, as you can see. Also the crash structure at the rear with the rear light and everything, it looks really good. The Mclaren, the Minichamps version a bit less so. The end plates are much thicker. They do have the reverse gills on the inside of the end plates, which I like. The DRS stem is much too thin, as you can see. It's detailed, but it's like paper thin. And the way it connects to the exhaust and the monkey seat is just horrible. It's like a bunch of molten plastic. So to conclude, there's actually not much in it, as you could see. I'd say the Spark is maybe slightly more detailed, slightly more refined, but for me the overall feeling is still better on the Minichamp somehow. But I can't say one is much better or much worse than the other one. I just have a personal preference, and it's more a gut feeling. That's something you can't really explain, but yeah, you can't go wrong on either one. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Maybe I confused you a bit more, but I hope it helped you to see those differences as well. And hope you enjoyed the video, and see you soon.